Okay, so YouTube has been muted, so that's Ovo chugging along, which is chugging along that. Stream IO window. Happy. Pause that. Game is happy join. Pause that. So here I am. Start the gentlemen, start your engines. Okay, so where am I at? Got it's here, and let's see what status we're. Nothing's happening. Show cultivated? Yeah, it shows those two as cultivated. That's interesting. Shows them cultivated because like special. Sure, if I get out. Yeah. Yeah, we've cultivated, so we can't cultivate it again, right? Interesting that it doesn't show as cultivated. Why does it not show it as done wrong here then? It's cultivated. Just gotta turn this brown thing off. Maybe the brown is associated with hey. What have I done here? This field has wheat's growing there, and it has I don't know what it has. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if it's like that. Well, we're going to cultivate this one. Oh, I did not make it. Let's go around this way, like that. Same thing, really. Just come at it like this. Tree is there, just being a nasty little tree. Okay. So it's Harrowing Day, which is another name for Holy Saturday in the Christian tradition. apparently the Harrowing, it's one of their beliefs is some of the groups anyways, is that when their Jesus died, his soul had to go somewhere. His soul could go to heaven because that was on the next chapter. So his soul went to hell, and the harrowing experience was, I think, then getting all the souls down there that have been sent to hell because of original sin, and bringing them all back up with him out of hell. As opposed, I think, to people who were in hell because they, killed their neighbor or something. I think they stayed. I believe that's the story. So that's called the harrowing. Hence the term, something is a harrowing experience. There you go. Something free for you on this Saturday of a traditionally long weekend here in Canada. We're going to have to be careful with this. That me being careful? That's me being sort of careful. Wasn't careful enough. Supposed to come at it from an angle. A better angle than that. You're a better man than me, Gungadin. I wanted to come at it sort of from here, like this. Like that. That is better, and I missed it. Good. And then over here, I'm going to do same, basically. Nope. Well, I sort of got off there. I would have been better to go maybe up the other way. Maybe not. I could do this just by going back and forth, backing up properly. I can back this up. Completely incompetent, but there we go. I've got one of the paddles set to raise and lower. I got the other one set to turn on or off if needed be, an implement. So, okay. Where are we? 1332. Oh. So yeah, all three of them, and then all three of them get sprayed. Yeah, let's plant all three of them. Okay. Okay, so we are chugging along here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Seed, and I think the seeder and sprayer are all wider than this, so it'll be easier, right? This is it's 12 meter. Seeder is 15 meter. Sprayer, I think, is 24 meters, so we'll be good. Not sure if I want a much wider fertilizer cultivator because at some point it gets too cumbersome to drag it around. Now, supposedly my grapes are growing right now. Both areas. It will need to be again, I guess. Sliced twice the sliced time. I think these are just starting to grow, so these I can wait another day and then slice them. If that's the that'll be my plan. Yeah. Chug it in, chug it in. Got writing I'm supposed to be doing too. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon too. What time is it? 3 o'clock. I've got a story. I wanted to get back into my writing again, and I've got a story that I started several Fridays ago. The intent of writing it in a week like I used to. Mostly dialogue. I've got it outlined. I've got the different sections of it, and different concept, what the characters do and how they do it, what the twist is going to be, and it's a question I think of just, maybe I'll do that this afternoon. After I finish farming for a while, I'll just sit down and do a bad version of it. As you can't edit if there's nothing there to edit. I have been thinking about it. And I'll think, oh, I could do that. Yeah, that would work. That would work. So, not that I haven't added some ideas over the last few weeks, but on the other hand, it doesn't have to be that perfect. So where we are. Happy Harrowing Day. being Harrowing Day in for many Christians, otherwise known as Holy Saturday. Not that I'm a Christian or even religious person at all, but I find religion interesting, as long as no harm is done. As long as nothing negative is done in the name of it, and as long as it's not as a substitute for reality. You know, praying for somebody that falls on the sidewalk, as opposed to, feel free to pray for them, but also reach out your hand and lift them up from the sidewalk. I really like this map. Fun map. I'm getting a lot of followers here. I've got bad eyes. 991 on Twitch and 53 on Trovo and 353 subscribers on YouTube. So, for whatever that means, certainly not the path to independent wealth. I think the path to that would be possibly through my writing. Probably through my doing podcasts, reading stories. Again, something to do when I have spare time and I get around to doing it. COVID inertia, really? Much focus on just trying to survive, never mind accomplish anything. Go. Got some. I got some good non-alcohol beer the other day, but maybe I need real beer. Get some more cardboard, though. Trouble with having alcohol in the house is tends to increase my appetite and give me sort of a second wind in the evening. So I'll have a drink, and well, I wasn't that tired after all. I'm hungry though, and I'll have a snack. Well, let's have another drink. Let's have another snack. So. Oh well. So this last field, once I get this one done, then, yeah, I guess then plant all three. Then I guess then spray all three. It's 1343 in game. So I think I can get all three of those done today. I need to spray before night falls, so that the weeds don't have a chance to grow. If the weeds grow at all, but then when you spray, there's a penalty because you're leaving dead weeds as opposed to them being just in the ground. Okay. Go here. I don't know. Let's just go up here and see what happens. Well, I know what'll happen. Get close to that gravel pile and I'll freak out, run screaming. So I saw in the news that Germany has sent a number of self-propelled howitzers. Basically a tank with a huge gun on it, a range of 20 kilometers. They've sent 100 of those by rail to Ukraine. So that may be a tipping point into a real war. I don't know, because Ukraine will now be able to, they'll be able to shell cities across the border. Now what they may do is, well, I assume they're not going to shell cities, but they would shell places over the border in Russia that are firing either shells at them or MLRS, multiple long-range thing. Anyways, rockets. There's multiple rocket launchers. They can fire rockets several kilometers. Cluster them, like 20 of them at a time. Just whoosh, 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 whoosh. That'd be a good target. Ah, Levy Proxt. Hello, Levy. Chevy Levy Proxt. How are you doing, my friend? How was your day? Where is your day? When is your day? It is 3:15 in Ottawa right now. What's our weather like? It's not great out there, but it's not snowing, so, you know. Yeah, 8.3. That's okay. No, I don't hablas español. Sorry. A little bit of Francais, but mostly English. But thank you for joining, Levy. Welcome. Welcome to my nightmare. Oops. Oh, shit. Did I leave a chunk off? I did. Oh, let's grab it now. Okay, now we'll be able to go down very nicely. Right? No problemo. I'm not sure why this cultivator does not show cultivated. Look at the status of the field. There's no there's no change. It's on the different status screens, you know, or they do different colors. Maybe you'd have to do. Well, there is actually. This one. Harvested. Well, that's right. That one was harvested. So we do show it. It's a different color brown. Not. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Up here now. So, hopefully everybody's having a nice long weekend. If you're having a long weekend, yesterday my daughter had a lot of the family over for a get-together in her backyard because of COVID. It was sunny. It was not too bad. 12, 14 people wore warm jackets. She arranged a big circle of chairs, and there was herself and her husband and two kids, my son and his wife and their two kids, and my ex and her husband. It was nice. My daughter had done a selection of scones and muffins. I think my ex baked a bunch of muffins, so scones and muffins and good coffee. I brought coffee. She was a little over zealous with the mixture she used. It was really strong. She did a pot of coffee, and it was pretty serious. Okay, and here like this. There we go. There we go, like that. Nope, just still didn't get it. There we go. Now we got it. Just a bit. It's a bugger to back up, eh? Okay. Because it's so short. So what were we doing next? We were doing planting. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, look. Here's the planter machine. Seeds and fertilizer. And we'll have to go, I assume we'll have to go fill it. I may have left it full, but I probably didn't. I did. Good for you, Gramps. Okay. What are we going to plant? Add. Add. Where's the thing that tells me what was there? Was there before? Why does it not show me what was there? It used to. They changed something in the game? That was soybeans at one point. It doesn't show soybeans. Hot spots. Don't care about seeds rolling or wheat fertilized. Go on. And then cultivated. Well, let's do it. We'll probably know when we get there. That's how it works. Maybe do sorghum or something. That'll work. Is this field? Let's unfold this thing and let's hop out of the tractor and see what it was. Oh, it doesn't even say what it was. What have we got? What have we got? Got sorghum. We could do more sorghum. Got wheat. Lots of wheat, oats. We could do sorghum. Ah, canola. Sorghum, and we could do canola. Oh, okay. So let's actually pick sorghum. Okay. Okay, lower that. Turn it on. Oops, there we go. Bad. That was bad. Okay. Back up a bit and let's look at the map and then let's see if we are doing. Yeah, now we're planting stuff. In fact. This one. Okay. Let me get to the end here, and then I'm going to, I need to stretch my legs. That's my stats here. Half an hour. You know, I was watching some interviews on Graham Norton Show and others with Amelia Clark. She is such a funny girl. Tiny little thing. One of these, you know, big Julia Roberts mouths that just, she laughs and she's just, you know, just laughs all over. That sort of thing, you know. And she'd posted something on YouTube. Oops, what are we doing here? Posted something on YouTube thanking everybody for being so supportive with her brain injury. And I'm like, what brain injury? Apparently, several years ago, a couple of years ago, she had a mega brain aneurysm, or perhaps two of them. You know, could have died, could have been left crippled, or, you know, bad stuff. And she's, you know, it's okay, but I don't remember it. I didn't. But, funny woman, funny woman. And on interviews, I mean, she's just so open and honest, and just has such a, obviously having such a great time. You know, nothing phony about her. And of course, the Graham Norton show is famous for bringing out the bastard people. He plies them with liquor, and he puts people on with other interesting people. She was on with Matt LeBlanc, and she made some comment, and then he was next to her, and he said, "Well, then I definitely would know how you're doing." And she went like this and fanned herself because it was his classic line. Another one, Matt LeBlanc, Joey, funny guy. I really enjoy watching these Graham Norton moments. Okay, so we then go like this, sort of. Go like this, sort of. You know, we go like this, sort of. We go like this. Okay, that was successful. I'm going to take a break now. I'll be right back. Rest on my laurels. Well, I won't rest on my laurels. I'll rest on my butt. But I will be back. I'll leave you with a weather report. Not the band. And a dad joke. And I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, thank you for hanging around. I had to get a coffee, stretch my legs, look outside, step out on the balcony, piss over the edge, throw some rocks at pigeons, you know, normal things one does. Okay, let's turn this thing back on and continue with our seeding of, oops, and we missed a spot there. Okay, back on again. Get that spot. What are we doing? I think we're doing sorghums here. We can't tell until we turn it off. Yeah, there we go. And I've done the difficult part, the corners on this field. There's deer running around the field, playing. Where the deer and the antelope play. I guess I can go comme ça. I miss. I did miss. Okay. Good. We are good. Let's get over. Let's do the whole thing. As it is, we'll have a little weird bit. We tend to do on this. It never works out. It's a weird shaped field, so there's always these little triangles and such, but that's okay. Anyways, hopefully everybody's having a good day. Tomorrow I'm going over to my son's. Is Easter with him and his wife, and their 2 kids. And her mother, her father, and her stepmother who will be there. And her sister will be there, and her sister's little kid will be with her. None of whom I find really that... They're okay, but I really don't find them that interesting to talk to, but it's okay. I can be nice. I can be nice. I can be civil. I can be pleasant. So, it'll be a good visit. Her brother will not be there, which is a good thing, really, because he is, I think, a little more... I find him kind of superficial, and he's always late. Ooh, what the hell was that? He always shows up late to these affairs. No, I don't know whether... I take that as a lack of respect. You know, there's a birthday party. We're gonna have cake. We gotta wait an extra half hour because he was late. Christmas, we're opening Christmas presents. We gotta wait because he's late. If it was my family, but I'm not, that wouldn't have happened because I would have years ago started the yep. Oh, did you start without me? Yep. Oh, is there any cake yet left? Nope. But not to my family. Our families all have peculiarities that we put up with to various degrees, so now I'm not sure how well I can do this, but we'll try and see what happens. There we go. Okay, so we possibly dumped a lot of extra seed down, but that's okay. Oh, a follow too. Thank you for FS22 is fun to play. I didn't realize that you followed me. Yes, FS22 is fun to play. Where are we at now? 991? I don't know. I got some new glasses, and you notice that I'm not wearing them because they are not as good a solution as I'd wanted. They're progressive lens, which means they're good for reading medium and distance, but my computer screen, I've discovered, is sort of a reading distance, but if I'm going to wear them, I have to go like this to see the top of the screen in focus, so that doesn't work out well. This is bad. This is going to be bad. Yep, it's going to be bad. And I was having double vision issues with my old glasses somewhat, but I'd had it for years and years. So this time I decided to get that corrected. So what they did is they put a prism in the glass, like a bit of a, which means that when I put my new glasses on, everything is doubled. And my brain gets used to the prism, and then it's slightly sharper than it would have been without the prism. But then when I take them off, everything is double. Over 10 minutes or so goes back in. So my intent was to be able to put my glasses on and off doing different things, and that's not going to happen. So I'll live with it for a while and see what I can do. I had hoped that it'd be easier to use on my computer, but I discovered that I can see my computer screen. I've got cataract surgery that gave me a distance eye and a reading eye, and I discovered I can focus on my computer screen pretty bad unless it's late at night, because what happens is my brain is trying to resolve the two images and pick the best one. And it does that okay when it's... There's that... I'm not sure what's in the field there. My brain does that okay when it's having a good day, but... Bear of little brain. And I've been working, like I mentioned, I've been working on genealogy a lot. I used to use Legacy program. I've got a new program, Roots Magic, because Roots Magic synchronizes with Ancestry. Ancestry is a source, one of those things where you spit in a jar and they do your DNA, but they also have access to a lot of records, which is nice. Not cheap, but oh well. And I also was linking it to Family Search, which is done by the Mormons, the Church of Latter-day Saints. But the problem with they have basically one family tree online. On Ancestry, there can be 5 people looking at somebody somebody's in their family tree. Like 5 different siblings could be looking at their dad, and they could each have their own family tree if they wanted with their dad, and maybe slightly different details on the grandfather or something, slightly different things. And the challenge is when you are creating your own information, you have to look at, other than census records, you look at other people's trees, and you have to decide which you want to take. With the Mormon family search, there's only one version of that person up there, and people can go in and change it. So you can go in, and then somebody else goes in and edits it, changes the birth date, and then somebody else goes in and edits it and changes the marriage date, and somebody goes and changes the marriage date back, and there's really no control. 10 people can change the same information. So it's a pretty flaky system. All to say, don't use it. Don't use it at first source. It can be a backup in case you really need to dig into something, but it's fun. It's fun looking these records up and looking up a census, finding out you had an ancestor. Oh, he was a carpenter. Oh, that was his third wife. Huh, who knew? I'm gonna do sorghum here, and I guess I'll do a grain of some sort. The other one. Canola. Yeah, I don't have canola. Oop, that didn't work, did it? Got to drop it. And we still missed a little tiny bit there. Okay. Okay, now we're really done. Okay, so that, and then we were gonna do, I think, canola. This one. Now I guess Yes, then I want to do oh yeah, let's go up here. Are we doing canola? We are doing, are we? Yeah. Not very straight there. And I hate it when that happens. There we go. Trying to thread the needle and doing it with my eyes closed. Oh, that doesn't work. Well, not really. You know what I mean. That's the phrase. That's the phrase that I made up. Oh, and up. Oh well, let's go like that. Ooh, watch out. Watch out for the bees. I've done better on this. Okay, and there we go. Over. Okay. Bend over. We will, I suppose, get right down to the end here. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go, what's my time here? Hour and a bit. We're going to, will he make it? Well, actually what I should do is, let's go across again. We really need two things at the end, and I still haven't figured out the most efficient way to do that on this. That is more efficient like that. But yeah, I think I'll finish seeding this one, and then I'm going to take a break and do something else. Not sure what, but something else. O'clock, yeah. You can read some more. You can go for a walk. Oh, they can go for a walk. Probably get more. Oh, maybe not get more. I'm gonna need to get more seed, but it's a pretty efficient. It's not cheap, this one, but it does nice and wide, and it does fertilizer and seed at the same time. So we don't have to do a second one. Ah, Red Fury #1. Welcome, Red Fury. Thanks for popping in on Harrowing Day in Ottawa for me. Not sure where it is for you, but that's where I'm at. Let's get over here. Okay. Now that bring that up. Let's go in here with everything turned off, including crop destruction turned off. Come back in here, come saw. Turn everything on again. And finish. Oh, we haven't really finished this field. We got that chunk over there too. I'm set to 1-to-1, so, you know, an hour in the game is an hour on my butt. Oh, I missed the beginning. Well, we're going to have to do that again, then, won't we? Okay. We can do a couple of passes here, because we have the room. Like this. Next to the limousine, I believe. Those are the cows that I have there. Then, oh, try not to hit that tree. And back again. Then we can go down there. Right? And up. Oops. I do that. I start planting. I almost started planting there. And we'll spin around. Bonk. Yep. After all that trouble, hit the tree. Yep, we're doing it. Well, I think I'm just gonna miss this little bit here, you know? Yeah. Now I could leave it empty, but I don't think I'll leave it. It's freaking weird. Okay. Now we're done. And we've got enough to do this one. And I'm thinking, what grain am I gonna do? What grains do I need? Wheat, barley. Barley be the best one. There we go. In case I forget. Already ready for barley. Okay. Well, I've been on it a while. Hour and a bit. So, I'm going to fade away, my friends. So I'm going to turn the tractor off. And I'm going to take a break. I'll be maybe on later on tonight. I'll be on tomorrow. No, I got to go to my son's. Maybe. So stay happy, stay healthy, enjoy the long weekend if it is. Happy Harrowing Day. Look it up. And stay safe. Ta-ta for now.